grand
And Scrat
final
Horn,
time.
exactly as you said. So, let's see if
Setsu against Setsu.
Setsu could be fairly good at dealing with the Zeppelins, perhaps, but it might also be too slow.
See, we see no Scrat tunnels, but that's...
Oh, that's a lot of Scrat. Is Darkro playing Zeppelins?
Yes!
Oh, did Darkro just take Memfisto's deck? Oh, that is brilliant. That is hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
But does he have a Reckinator?
He does, yep. He sent them in without the support, though.
He stole Memfisto's deck. He stole Memfisto's deck. That's quite brilliant.
Wow, okay. Almost a mirror matchup.
Yeah, but this is a good mirror matchup. I don't mind it. Memfisto seeing if he can get some of that damage back. Oh, both playing Reckinator at almost the same time. Darkro does stop that push from Memfisto with it.
Remember, of course, that Memfisto's going to have a lot more experience with this deck.
I'm assuming that Setsu lands on the Marines, yeah? Well, okay, on one of them. Yeah, but Darkro has a better start, at least. And is allowed to use some of the cards that Memfisto is not.
Yeah.
Is that gonna explode? No.
Okay, Zeppelin's going to shut that down with the taunt. Nice.
Yeah. Thing is, Memfisto doesn't have great answers to the Zeppelins either, right? Oh, Daggerfall.
Daggerfall's okay, but...
YOLO? Oh,
yeah, YOLO tanking Setsu. It's going to be a lot of face damage coming out here.
And this, yeah, and that was such bad...
oh, they're still coming!
Yeah, Memfisto just wins. Just completely destroyed it. Absolutely. Okay. I think Memfisto is going for the same deck again, but then with R3KT. Darkro definitely changed deck, went for King Puff. Anything notable in his deck?
Okay, Snap Freeze again for Darkro.
What? So he went back to his old playstyle, okay. Kinda as expected, right?
I mean, I feel like you have to. He tried to be a little bit cheeky to start with. Right,
which
again.
I appreciate, I do like it.
Yeah, Rock Rivals.
But that's gonna be rough because the Zeppelins, right? Although the Zeppelins do not actually get to go there.
No.
Because there were not enough scats on that. Oh, that bridge swap! Why would you bridge swap that? I do not like that bridge swap at all. That might just straight up lose you the game, honestly. That's insane to me.
Those Zeppelins got there a little bit too soon, I think. Where's the aggro going? Okay, the aggro's on the Zeppelins from King Puff, I think. Okay.
The order of them getting there is not relevant. It's the order of spawning / distance. Distance first, then spawning, I believe.
Right.
But yeah, that swap, I mean, he didn't get as much damage as I expected. I honestly expect that to be half of his HP, if not more. But still, big mistake.
YOLO's going to go in there. Stun Lancers will just laugh at it. Huge cake to the face. A lot of people don't realise Minion Masters has been around for a long time. This KP skin celebrates,
the blood imps
celebrates its 5th birthday.
What? I mean, yeah, I guess. I was just thinking about it will be 6 years, you know, but wouldn't there be a 6th birthday then?
Sure, it was the 5th.
It's since 2016.
I mean, it was its 5th birthday when this King Puff skin came out, right?
Ah, was it?
I think so.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, but that's a while ago then.
Yeah, it's been in the game for a good while. Right. Battle Monkey's annoying here because he's got some scrats to deal with it, but can't utilize them. Snap Freeze did nothing.
What? I think Darkro needs to stop playing Snap Freeze, honestly. I've not seen it work at all. I do not like what I'm seeing with it. Stop doing it. Help yourself.
To Scrutinery that it's kind of awkward.
Oh, Zeppelins? Oh,
Zeppelins are ready. Zeppelins are ready.
No! Yeah, it is too. For a moment I thought he only got
yeah, if you spawn them right at the top, they kind of spawn on top of each other.
Listen, he put Arcane, no, not Arcane. He put Resonating Blast Crystal it does help against the Zeppelins, but Arthur KT is very good at dealing damage himself as well.
Yep, a lot of face damage. Dark
We
Crow
see that.
under 600 HP now.
Almost dead, and Memfisto has multiple ways to get to face. Just tanking with the YOLO there. Oh,
YOLO
that's
gets
bad
no luck. He's got loads of HP though, so not the end of the world.
Definitely, and now he has One Punch Blast as well.
Mana being burnt by Memfisto at the moment. He didn't want to play into that. You know, sometimes you have to really. Or the explosion doesn't take out.
Yeah, clone not quite getting what you would want there.
Be another clone available
he hasn't
soon.
played bridge buddies yet.
To get the bridge? No, it doesn't.
Oh, well, okay, that's a way to get the bridge.
Right. Perk 3 now for Dark Crow.
Now, there is the thought where you can try to cycle fast enough that you get another round of R3KTs while R3KT is on the field, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for that you do need to cycle quite fast. I'm not sure if Memfisto is willing to waste that kind of mana, because you're gonna have to play cards sub-optimally. But look at this, he's getting so much damage from almost nothing.
Yep, just a few
like
scraps
those
on
300 damage
face.
from just a couple scrats and marines. What?
Right. Blood Imps could be terrifying here. Scritillary.
I mean, that's almost suicidal.
I mean, he's still alive, but I mean, he can't play any more Blood Imps, surely.
No, but I cannot believe that that's the right play there.
Right, needs a bit of YOLO luck here.
He does need to deal with that Golem soon. Good clone, good clone.
Perfect clone.
But that
Battle Monkey!
Oh, yeah, Scratillery makes sense. But I mean, Memfisto can also just Scratillery him to death at this point. But I think he's gonna see if he can get R3KT to do it for him. If he can... cycle. Oh, if he cycled...
Whirly Scrat on face. Oh, Whirly Scrat's gonna get stunned. 7 HP!
Yeah, it's irrelevant. Like, now it's just cycling to the Scratillery, right?
You would assume so. Assuming he's seen how much HP he's got. Because, you know, we have seen before that it can go unnoticed. There's the Scritillary.
Yeah, there we go. And Memfisto has won the second game, right?
Yeah, there's 2 games to 0.
I'm seeing a Beam, I'm seeing a Blastmancer. And APAP. Not a lot of scrats. There is a YOLO, but that's hardly a lot of scrats.
Okay.
So I think Memfisto wants to show he can win with other decks. That is not just a mechanic that he is winning with.
Memfisto banned Pebbles, and I'm seeing Pebbles here.
He has simulate. Oh, that's actually an issue.
That is an issue. It may not get noticed, but it has been noticed. Let's see what happens.
More fun is that Memfisto plays Simulacrum. That's the fun part.
Right, there goes the beam. As we've seen earlier with Dragon, the beam really shuts that down, especially if you get it early.
Ooh, that is dangerous. Playing Propeller Scrats and Battle Shield.
That Battle Shield is going to start getting triggered. Monkey on monkey.
Okay, alright. Memfisto actually also has a Battle Shield in his deck, so he can actually play 2 Battle Shields. Does this mean that Memfisto technically has already won the tournament?
I think so.
That's anticlimactic. Let's hope that he at least wins this game, because I don't want that to be the end. But that does kind of come back to what I was talking earlier about just the time, right? It could be that he missed it, getting a little bit tired, getting a little bit sloppy with it.
Yeah, we've seen this happen quite often.
It is a pain that the Asian players have a little bit, that we mostly play, I think, in European and American times, right?
Yeah.
Mostly because the times of the organizers, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's no time that suits everyone.
No time fits everyone. That's a big problem that all the international esports have. And we are no better than any of them. So yeah.
Okay, well, let's just assume that this is a legit match, and we'll see what happens.
I mean, Totem is gonna block most of this. Is that the YOLO from Simulator?
Possibly. That's a lot of phase damage coming out.
Yeah. This is a fairly aggressive Dark Road deck, which makes sense with Ravager. And Pebbles do give it the defense that it needs, you know.
Yep. Oof. That range, though, from the Marines being kind of annoying. Pebbles just withering away in the corner.
Something that they will do even faster if the change in the PTR goes through.
Yep.
Memfisto...
Oh, he needs to be... He might have to use his shield here. Might have to use his shield here. He doesn't! That's huge face damage.
Ooh, that is strange. But, I mean, Memfisto did learn from Dragon. Just beam the Draconator.
Yep.
But then he's gonna use the totem here, right? Then
He has to, yeah.
Strange that he allowed any damage to get through there, to be honest. There we see Snap Freeze, but once again, I don't think it's as great as things could be.
No, see, that's the problem. You just make that monkey so tanky that he just couldn't kill it.
Yeah. And Darko also getting really low. And let's not forget that Memfisto is the one that has a face damaging spell.
Yep.
So all of this damage, like, just beam the Reconator.
Yeah,
but like, we were getting to the point where you could beam the Pebbles in such a situation and just win the game.
Dint's gonna start
Ooh,
tapping
Reconator from what's it called? Simulacrum.
Yep, hasted. You can see those formations around it. It's gonna get shut down pretty hard at the top, though. Here's the push.
That's aggressive. Playing the Cleaver when you, yeah.
This is scary. But remember that Cleaver does have Blood Pact.
Yeah, that's why it's so insane to me. Like, that might just kill Darkro. No, Memfisto dies.
Okay.
Super close game. Memfisto dies and Memfisto wins.
We think Memfisto, although he did lose that, there
I think he
was
still won, right?
a banned card in Darkrow's deck. Which is a little, as you say, a little anticlimactic. We will go to the adjudicators to find out exactly. Yes, okay, so just to confirm, Setsu, sorry, why am I yelling Setsu? I don't know. Memfisto is our final winner. Unfortunately, Darkrow has been awarded a loss in that final game, despite winning, because he did field the Pebbles, which was a card that had been banned by Memfisto. You do need to check. Unfortunately, Darkrow, as we mentioned with the time zones, is 4 AM for him.